please.
Please.
Pretty please. You talk about rain like that, Paul. A lot of us are now looking to the skies wondering how long we have to double check those sump pumps at home.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't had to deal with a whole lot of rain lately, so this is the time for you to prepare. Chris Coffey is live for us in Elmhurst with more. Chris.
Guys, like you were saying, recently the weather has been dry. Now in the forecast, rain, rain, rain. Here in Elmhurst, a lot of the stormwater runoff and rainwater will wind up in this flood control facility. But you'll also want to make sure that your basements stay dry. And if you have one of these guys, a sump pump, now's a good time to make sure it's in good working condition. This is Tim Feltman of Wheaton says that around midnight he heard a grinding noise and he soon learned it was coming from his home sump pump.
I was able to get down there and find out that it wasn't ejecting the water, and was able to get a hold of a plumber.
And it's a good thing he did, especially with all the rain in the forecast. Sump pumps help move water away from your home's foundation, but sometimes they fail.
If you experience water coming inside your home, call the expert. Don't wait. Bacteria and mold will grow, and a lot more damage will happen.
Brian Kennedy of the Plumbing Contractors Association of Greater Chicago says while it's best to have an expert inspect your sump pump during dry weather, you can still test it on your own.
If there's water in there, which there should be at least some water, you will hear it start to pump right away and hit against the check valve, and then when it shuts off, you'll hear that little check valve kind of bang back again, so at least you know it's working.
In addition to your pumps, you can also divert gutter water away from your house.
We have some water going down along the foundation from the rain. That water is just going to add to it. So if you can direct that away, that's a big help in itself to try to direct that water away.
Meanwhile, a new sump pump means Feltman can rest easier with the rainy forecast.
I think we're all good with the amount of rain that we have coming.
And experts tell us it's always best to hire a licensed plumber or contractor for these types of jobs. Meanwhile, if your basement does get a little wet, act fast. The experts say you don't want to have any mold or bacteria growing in your basement. Reporting live in Elmhurst, Chris Coffey, NBC 5 News.
You sure don't. Thank you, Chris. Be sure to have the free NBC Chicago app on hand this weekend as the storm team tracks the rainy weather. You can watch live radar right in your neighborhood and double check that your app has the notifications on so that you can get the latest weather alerts.